Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. This is video number 9 in our video series regarding the ethical use of AI in research. In today's video, we're going to utilize the ChatGPT to recommend a best chat for a given set of data. If you could remember in one of our videos, we have explained how we can use the Microsoft Excel to come up with a kind of a chart for a given set of data that we are not sure of what type of chart to be used to best represent that particular data. And what we did then was just to highlight the given data, then we go to the insert, then we now comes to the recommended chart. So you can now see almost all the chart presented here are somehow a kind of bar chart or a bar graph. So should we just go ahead and use the bar graph as a recommended one? Actually, we need to first of all critically look at this particular set of data to see whether actually this particular graph given was the best option to go with. So if you look at this particular data is a temperature over a given period of time for town A, B, and C. Ideally, this particular set of data should be represented using what? Using a line graph so as to show the trend, the change of the temperature over the given period of time. So that means the best graph that we should use should be a kind of a what? Of a line graph. So let's just go to the line graph and have the line graph. Uh, basically what governs the choice of a graph depends on the type of the data and also the purpose of that particular chart. If you have a kind of a categorical data, then you are supposed to use a bar chart or a pie chart. If your data is a kind of a continuous data, then the line graph is the best one to go with. And maybe if your data is a kind of a uh, discrete data, then the histogram is the best option to go with. So with regard to the purpose, actually, like if you want to make a kind of a comparison of this particular data, then you can use the bar graph or the uh, this thing. Like for instance, this is town A, town B, and town C. So I want to like a kind of make a comparison of the temperature of these three different towns at a given period of time. Let's say at 8 o'clock. I want to see the temperature of town A, B, and C at 8 o'clock. So for this, I can go with the bar graph. But if I want to see the change over time, like the change in the temperature of town A over the given period of time from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. For this, definitely I have to use the line graph, of which the Microsoft Excel have given me a kind of a have recommended a chart that wasn't the best for this particular set of data. So okay, let us now see what the ChatGPT will give us with regard to this, whether it will also give us the line graph or the bar graph. So I will just ask ChatGPT to recommend, let me say, recommend the best chart, let's say for this set of data. And I will ask the ChatGPT to plot the recommended chart. So I'll go ahead and paste the data that I have just copied from the Microsoft this thing. So the network is slow, but we'll wait for it to listen. So I will just so you can now see the ChatGPT has recommended a line chart as the best option to be used for this set of data. Unlike the Microsoft Excel, whereby it has recommended the what it has recommended the bar chart, which was not the best option. So you can see this is the data. I have opened it in another browser because I have a kind of network issue. So I will just continue demonstrating using this. So if you look at the presentation of this particular chart, it's somehow more presentable than the one generated by the Microsoft Excel. You can see, even though we can also change the scale, like we can start it from instead of 0 maybe to 15. All what you just need to do, you click on the these values, the values on the y-axis. So you click on that, then you go to the format axis. So here, instead of the minimum value to be 0, let's make it to be 15. So let's say enter. So you can now see it has actually increased this, but yet the presentation is not like that of the ChatGPT. And the beauty of this, you can ask the ChatGPT to download this for you in a kind of a picture format. Let's see whether the network will allow us to do that. So I can say download, let's say the chart in a kind of a picture, a picture format. So it will do that for you. If the network allows that, it will do it. So let's wait and see. So the network does not allow it to do that, but it can download that for you. So you now go to your download folder, and then you now copy that and paste it in that particular Microsoft Word that you are working with. So you can now see actually this particular ChatGPT is the somehow better option to use when you want to plot a graph, and maybe you have a set of data that you are not sure of what type of graph to be used to best represent that particular set of data. So as we can now see, the uh, the Microsoft Excel has given us a kind of a chart that wasn't the best option to go with. So assalamu alaikum warahmatullah. We'll meet in the next video.